Well, if you have a Chevy or GMC, you know the struggle. I've put like 20 tailgate bezels on this, and they all pop off. This one hasn't yet, but I think I know why the other one keeps popping off. I had the plastic rail cover over this. It was the 02 throw 3 style. I want to put the new one on. Paint's already worn through, so it's going to look ugly. I went to put it on, it didn't fit. Well, there's this gnarly dent right here. So I'm guessing it kind of bubbled it right here, and that's why the bezel doesn't fit right, because when you would lift the handle up, it would push on the bezel. So we're going to see if we can fix this dent. So all you really need to fix a dent like this is a block of wood and a hammer. I'll take the tailgate off and set it down. I don't want to mess up the hinges. Just thought of that. What do you think? Just straight hammer?
Effing mint. Beautiful. I think it's perfect.
Probably ended up getting a new tailgate anyway. I've had problems with one since I bought it, but I bought the newer style cap for the tailgate and it wouldn't fit. It's closer to fitting. Need a couple more whacks out to do it. Money. I think that'll do it. Did you want to do your truck next?
What? No. I may be crazy, but not that crazy.
Well, the sun and get hot so we can warm it later again. Let's don't line this hole up.
Looks good.
Looks better. Alright, in all seriousness, I just want to get this new cap on. It was a cheap eBay one and it doesn't exactly sit straight, so oh well. But as some of you will recall, I want to do the 06 front end swap on this thing. This is a 2002. I want to make it to a 2006 front end. And I think I'd like to get the whole truck painted just black again, same color. Not worry about the jams or anything, not like changing any colors, but this tailgate is seen better days. So you know it's got that huge dent right there, a dent, a couple dents right here. I'm not sure what that is. It's always had this mark right there, like a chemical or something running down it. The clear coat's all messed up. I would like to just find another tailgate that's in better shape. And then I have to bed line it because this truck has bed liner. Not super great bed liner, but it is bed lined. And this is the Duramax, in case some of you guys haven't seen it. Started taking the badging off. So it's still kind of ghosting. You can kind of see where it used to be, but in a couple weeks I'll probably get this thing detailed and have someone buff it, because I want to take these off as well. Just taking advantage of this beautiful day we're having. And, you know, with everything going on, we're all quarantined or shelter in place or stay at home, whatever you want to call it. My wife's even out here working on something. And I got a lot done on the Yukon. Open up the hood and I'll show you guys. I have the harness on. Everything's married together. Still kind of working on the wiring. Like I'm kind of taping it together, keep it all nice and neat. I put some loom on, starter's hooked up. I will eventually take the harness back off. I routed everything the way I wanted it routed, and when I'm not in the dirt, after it runs, I'll pull it into the front, into the garage, take the harness off, loom it, put it back on. But everything's hooked up. It's ready to run as far as actually I take that back, it is not ready to run. So I had the harness kind of made up for these. I didn't like where it was, so I'm going to reroute it. These are the pink wires that need power only when the ignition is turned on. So you have this one wire coming from the factory fuse box that you don't use, so it's perfect to turn your relay on, to turn all these on. So when you turn the key on, this gets power, your relay clicks on, sends power to all these. I'll go through all that in another video when I get it set up. I've had a couple other videos going over everything, but this computer kind of fits here. You got to cut these tabs off, and then it kind of loosely fits there. Some people say it works perfectly. I don't think it's perfect, but it works. Got a throttle body put on it. Last time it was a throttle body. Got to get a blocker plate for the EGR that came on the 99, 2000s, 2001. 5.3s and 4.8s. I believe 6.0 went till 2003 or something like that. But we could hook power up to it and crank it, possibly, I believe. I'm actually kind of curious. This computer's not flashed yet. It needs to be flashed. But there's a couple other things I need to buy. Like I gotta get manifold gaskets, spark plug wires, a battery for one, that's a big thing, and an intake, kind of fab up my own maybe. We'll see. Take this radiator out. You take this radiator out and clean it. The engine that was in this had some major wear going on. There's like metal flakes coming out. I actually might just buy a new radiator, not even worry about it, because I don't want to get anything in this engine from the old one. But it's close to running. Very, very close. Allison. So my wife just asked me if I would take the lower valence off of her bumper. I was like, yeah. I think those things are stupid anyway. No, it looks like it sits a lot higher. My truck doesn't have one, but I'll show you up the Yukon what I'm talking about. Right here, so you got your bumper, and then that, I'll probably take that off of this thing too. Stupid. So I collect spare tires. I like to do spare tire deletes, weight reduction. I'm gonna put a battery in the Yukon and see if it'll turn over. I'm too excited. guess we'll find out if we have a short somewhere.
Allison.
I need to get spark plugs so I can stop stuffing things into the heads and get dirt inside of them. Alright, see what happens. Why is it doing that? Well, that's not good. Was it even engaging the starter? Well, the starter was engaging, but was it even hitting the flywheel? Was it even turning over? It is. But why is the starter engaging?
Cutesy.
Did you watch the oil pressure gauge and tell me if there's oil pressure in it?
Yeah.
I don't know what it's going to do. We'll see, I guess.
No. It's at 0.
So easy fix. The power strap had a little tab on it and it was just touching the solenoid jump wire. So it was just, jumping itself. So I took it off. I just took a cutoff wheel, cut the little tab off, and we are good to go. So I'm gonna have my wife roll it over until we have oil pressure. There's no spark plugs or anything in it, so there's no compression, so it'll spin very freely, and you guys probably heard that just a second ago. This video is taking a huge turn. I think that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully next time we do a video on the Yukon, it'll actually be running. A couple more things I got to do. I got to send the computer out, get it tuned. I get a lot of questions about who I use. I use Bauer Performance. For the price, it's hard to beat it. It's only 55 bucks. Yes, an in-person tune is probably better, but if you're just trying to get your thing going and then you worry about getting it to a dyno later, I recommend doing that. And it runs great anyway, so yeah, we'll do that. And he fixes all your gauges and everything, so everything works correctly. The only thing he can't do is the fuel level, which I'll go over that. There's a little freaking deal I had to buy for the 98. I'll do the same thing with this one, but that will be a later video. Hopefully next time, like I said, this thing is running. And then we can start worrying about the little things like getting the new knobs for these, getting the new latch for this, little things like that. Have some fun with this thing, and then this will be for sale too. I don't think I'm going to keep it. I've briefly thought about it, but I have too many projects. Get this thing done. I can focus on the two trucks I had, which you saw earlier. The black truck needs some love. But again, thank you for stopping in. Check me out on Instagram. It's endlesswishlist_. Take care. I'll see you guys next time.